can't run, you can try to hide. Just know I'm gonna have you running for your life. I've been waiting a long, long time. Wrote a story that I wish wasn't mine. Fell in love with the battle cry. Got the weight of the whole world in my mind. Tell me everything will be fine. It's a long way up and I climb. I can't control my own feelings. Come on now, give me one reason why. Just another sleepless night. I only live for the fight. I can't control my own feelings. Give me one reason, and I'm screaming. You can't run, you can try to hide. Just know I'm gonna break you. No one's gonna save you. Hear me roar, I want nothing more. Just know I'm gonna have you running for your life.
Now the pressure's on, what did they expect? I'm coming for everybody until there's no one left. As long as my heart stays beating inside my chest, there ain't no time to rest. I'm a little bit obsessed, and that's why I be coming for your neck. I'm coming for another pound of flesh. Got you running for a place to hide, but it'll be a waste of time. I'm patient, I only bite when the danger's high. I smell blood, that's a good enough reason. Your heart's getting stuck between my front teeth, and just when you thought it was done and I'm leaving, nope, the fang's deepen, and I'm screaming.
You can't run, you can try to hide. Just know I'm gonna break you. No one's gonna save you. Hear me roar, I want nothing more. Just know I'm gonna have you running for your bend me till I finally break. This will be your very last mistake. Now the beast is wide awake, growing stronger with every soul I take. You can't run, you can try to hide. And just when you thought I was done and I'm leaving, nope, the thing's deepen, and I'm screaming. Hear me roar, I want nothing more. I can't control my own feelings. Give me one reason, give me one reason. I can't control my own feelings. Come on, just give me one reason. I can't control my own feelings. Give me one reason. Lacing leather show that you never seen before. High heels take control. Wonder what's behind the door. Let's turn on the lights and meet eye to eye. Get it up, boy. Get it up, boy. Say I'm more. Give a little something more. Just play no rules. Give a little something more. One day wrapped in your dreams. One time your favorite thing. Give me something, give me something. Oh, look behind the curtain, babe. Make you crazy, silhouette. But so sweet, I can't escape. Behind the curtain, hide behind the curtain, babe. One touch and you fade away. Love the spotlight of the game. Give all you got. Give all you got. We have a curtain on it. Firm and make your mark. Righteous sings out with your tongue. Hidden in the dark. Go on, please me with your thumbs. Push me to the edge, and we'll make a mess. Get it up, boy. Get it up, boy. I sway, I'm more. Give a little something more. Just play, no rules. Give a little something more. One name wrapped in your dreams. One time your favorite thing. Give me something, give me something. Oh, look behind the curtain, babe. Make you crazy, silhouette. But so sweet, can't escape. Behind the curtain, hide behind the curtain, babe. One touch and you fade away. Love the spotlight of the game. Give all you got. Give all you got. We have a curtain.
Hi. Happy rainy afternoon. What cheese stream at this hour? Well, I couldn't go to work today because it's raining so hard. My phone is actually blaring uh blaring really loudly, issuing orange rainfall alert. I didn't know you play Wuwa. Yes, I do. I just don't stream it regularly. She's a tourist in Wuwa. Oh, I just play for the story. Okay. Do you consider that as a tourist? I don't know. Up to you. At least I don't skip the story. I play Wuwa, of course. Also, if I suddenly get disconnected or
Time for a
anything,
little nap.
that means the electricity is gone, okay? Because earlier our power was out in the morning. It just came back. And around 12 noon, I think. Stormy it
It's just a
is.
dream.
It is. I'm not sure if you can hear it in the background. But yes. Yes. It is stormy. Alright, let's go. Also, I've been playing Stellar Blade um a lot, right? I'm mixing up the buttons for Stellar Blade and Wuthering Waves. Oh dear. Anyway, let's go. Let's go. Like the dash. I keep on pressing L3 for the dash. Like, bro, it's our one cheatery. I'm always confused. That's normal.
You've come, warrior!
We're back.
The mighty guardian, Eudicus Arsenosa, is not the kind of echo too warm to crowds. The lioness favors the strong, the unyielding, and the battle-hardened. Only those she deems worthy will find her arms welcoming. But she is still an echo and can't talk.
Well, what is it saying? Oh.
These sounds.
I wonder if the echo knows that this is not the real world.
What is it? Did you feel something just now?
I only heard strange sounds. Tell me, what direction did the lioness just look toward?
The Veil of Glory.
Veil of Glory.
It's where all heroes, blessed by the glory forged in iron and fire, find their rest. But on the long path of hunting, many died with their bodies missing. Only their weapons returned. Arsenosa's frequency is woven from the cries of souls in battle. The battered weapons still carry the will of their former masters, whispering the deeds left undone.
Hi, Joke. Welcome.
To touch such weapons is a rite of great importance for those who claim glory in the Great Aegon and receive the Lioness's blessing. Hearing the voices of our ancestors by Arsenosa's side is a great source of strength for Septimontians.
Before meeting Buling, when I touched the echo in that village, I felt a layered, indistinct frequency.
Okay, great. It's 1 in the morning? Oh my. I think you should be sleeping soon. Yeah, in my time, it's 4:28 p.m. How's Wuwa treating you? It's fine. I already gave up on Lupa, even though I would love to get her, but not enough astrite. Been decades since you played this game. What? I played the first part of the story. If there's a story, I will stream it. But for regular gameplay or for the events, no, I'm not gonna stream.
It was like what Abby described on our journey to Septimont, but the source eluded me at the time.
Yes, I like playing Mickey and Stellar Blade. That's true. It gives so much happiness.
But now, I found it. The source of that power lies in the Veil of Glory. The closer the lioness gets to it, the clearer it becomes.
She waits for us there. Shall we go together?
Let's go and unravel the
I'm
truth.
not sure if Septimontian rituals will interest you, but you might uncover something useful, no?
I'm keen to find out.
Perfect. Let's head out.
Oh dear.
What is it?
Nothing. Just. Just a dizzy spell. Overexcitement after the win. Or something.
She's
Emotional damage.
she's definitely not Daijobu.
Anyway, it's no matter. Let's continue.
Aight. What was that? How is Uma Musume age 17 where Nikkei is 12 plus? Ah!
These days have been a feast of victories. Becoming champion, the glory, all thanks to you.
Is it probably because of the gambling shenanigans in Uma Musume? Have you prepared tissue? Why do I need one? Maybe. We'll see. If not, I'll just use my shirt again. I'm really mixing up the dash, man. Also, I think I managed to... How many percent did I finish? See? I'm quite diligent. I managed to 85% Septimont.
Strange. Why are so many appearing all at once?
Loading. Together we vanish. Take form.
Repent, for silence beckons. Torrents, rage on!
I thought tacit discords didn't usually appear around the border mountains.
Well,
These tacit discords didn't gather from the surroundings. It's more like
They
spawned from
spawned?
thin air.
so the boundary is collapsing.
It's just ahead. The Veil of Glory, where heroes are laid to rest.
Ew, t-shirt with pawis and uhog. That's normal. Just change your shirt later on. Also, there's no sweat because it's quite cold today.
You are from my homeland.
Oh dear.
What?
That girl just now. That was Mia.
Mm-hmm.
The closer to the Veil of Glory, the more the normal world and the anomaly overlap. Whatever lies ahead must be the key to all of this.
I wonder if Lupa is also
I need to
corrupted
rethink
like
everything.
Mia.
Septimont, Lupa, Cardathea, Mia, the Lioness of Glory. All of it. Cardathea arrived in Septimont alone, not waiting for me or attempting contact. Something must have happened to prevent her. If something cut her off, aside from the Phraxidus, it could have only been the Threnodian, which should be dead.
I don't
Septimont
think it's
holds
dead.
no faith in the Sentinel, and the Threnodian was never able to establish influence here.
Maybe it
Maybe
tried.
it's not that simple.
It tried to establish its influence here.
The Threnodian controls the mind of its followers through their faith. Mia is a Ragumhazi, and likely a follower of the Order of the Deep. If the Veil of Glory is an important rite for champions, perhaps Mia went there. And it was there she vanished. Her hysterics, hallucinations, and loss of control in the arena were signs of the Threnodian's corruption. Frolova once said, the closer one stands to the protagonist, the greater their influence over the tale.
What? Ah, you stop Wuwa after a chameleon. Understandable. Well, some people just get tired of, open world gameplay, right? The closer one stands to the protagonist, the greater their influence over the tale. Who is the protagonist of this story? Not Rover, okay? I'm assuming it's Lupa, but I'm not sure how she is connected to Mia, though. Seems like, are they going to share the same fate? I hope not.
In this great Aegon, Lupa is the protagonist.
Hey, there you go.
Years ago, it was Mia. Now I'm seeing Mia's image flicker in and out throughout this journey.
Mm-hmm.
If the Mia I see is under the Threnodians' control, does that mean securing the protagonist role is key to its plan? When I first met Lupa, I sensed what felt like Cardathia's frequency on her. Later, I also felt the Threnodians' presence. Did they cross paths? If Cardathia is part of this story, the likelihood is high.
There's only so many games I can goon to. Exactly. Just choose whatever is enjoyable to you. And then quit those that are, not enjoyable. That saves your sanity and a lot of time.
Could Lupa have forgotten? Did they meet without realizing it? Or is she lying and already under the Threnodians' influence?
No, she's not lying.
Was Frolova telling the truth by saying Lupa would bring forth the Dark Tide? Or is she just another one of its victims?
It's the latter. She's another victim.
Hey! Is something wrong? Is there something you need? Or something you want to say?
Trust her. Speak your mind. Yes, tell her.
I'm sorry. I don't recall crossing paths with Cardathia, but you could be right. I may have and just forgotten about it.
Or maybe they got switched along the way, Mia and Lupa. In what way? I don't know. We'll find out.
These past days, there have been moments when I feel lost, forgetting what I was doing a heartbeat ago. I don't know if it's the Threnodians' work, but if something is wrong and it's trying to twist my mind, you'd make the right call, wouldn't you, my fellow warrior?
What? I don't want to kill her.
You'd protect my honor and my dignity.
Wow, what a heavy burden, man.
There's more at stake than that, Lupa. I've heard the Septimont saying, all for glory, fear no death. But sometimes, living takes more courage than dying.
That's true.
Well then, that'll do just fine. I trust you, warrior. Just as you trust me.
It doesn't matter if the story's end is already written or yet to unfold. I'll trust my own judgment to guide it where it must go.
And hopefully we can stop the dark tide. Rage. What? Oh, Lupa's burden is not that heavy, I think. I think Rover's is bigger than hers. Oh,
I hear
Oh,
cowering
dear.
prey.
how do you exactly use her?
Is that all?
Meow.
Face me, coward! Let's start! Glory is upon us! I'll end you!
Meow. Her attack looks so flashy. I never knew that a flagpole can be used like this. I know, right? It comes in all shapes and sizes, yes, and it depends upon us on what to indulge in.
Those blades, spears, and halberd embedded in the stone. They're the weapons of the fallen heroes.
Why are they
We
huge?
have a tradition in Septimont. Touch them and listen to the whispers of those who once wielded them.
Even the shield is huge, man. Rusty spear. It doesn't look like a spear, but stretching out your hand, your fingertips brush against the rusted steel. A deep, solemn voice hums from the spear's shaft. Through endless battles and the surging dark tide, kin and warmth were lost, and all softness and love faded away. All that remained in his eyes was the sight of white flowers blooming across barren fields. How fragile, how beautiful. He sighed as his skull was crushed under the tacit discord's weight. What the fuck? That's tragic. Well, at least he saw a wonderful field of flowers before he died. Rusty axe. Stretching out your hand, your fingertips brush against the rusted steel. A quiet, sorrowful voice hums from the halberd's axe. No one knew why she sought the battlefield, only to escape another. She shed her gold, tore away the honor binding her, and turned her back on the proud house that shackled her, rejecting the eyes that followed her. This silence, it is my victory, she laughed, charging into the dark tide. Oh dear, another dead person. So many dead person in my game. Also, that's a small sword. It's a graveyard. I mean, I keep on encountering dead bodies in my game. Or the deceased, the memory of the deceased, like in Stellar Blade. When there is a request to look for someone, it's always a corpse at the end. Oh dear. Who did this blade belong to?
This is Hercules' sword. You remember the waters of the upper city, right? You were looking for Cartathea. Hercules was the one that the statue was based on.
Eh?
Ages ago, the dark tide bore down on Reganese. And Septimont didn't escape. Hercules was the son of the Ephor back then, and he led our warriors to face the Tacit Discords. He died in that cursed tide. His strength worn down to nothing. His sword was corrupted, but his followers still risked their lives to bring it back. In this land, intense emotions easily blend with other forces. The Lioness of Glory was born from the fiery passions of heroes, so she holds sway over their weapons. Back then, this sword was growing more sinister due to the corruption. But all these years later, it has become a memento of a hero.
I feel something strong and pulsing in the direction the blade is pointing. It's coming from underground. Is it inside the mountain itself?
The frequency. It's the Sentinel Imperator. Just like Raguna, Septimont has its own Genesis Nexus. That's why it seeks. Power.
What?
Needs more.
More tacit discords, just like last time.
For a split second, the world shifted. Just like it did when I saw Mia. Every time there's an overlap like this, the tidal blight appears as well as tacit discords.
With me! Let's start! Into the spotlight! The fight is on! Break darkness! Ah! Glory is upon us!
Damn. You gotta find time. Yes, you need to find
tidal
time.
blight.
Wait.
It's an outgrowth of the dark tide itself.
Why did it
is
appear?
it suddenly appearing like this?
We'll clear it out first, then check if that sword is the source.
L1. Ah.
What's that sound? Come, we should check it out.
Is there a path here towards that wasteland?
Lupa?
This doesn't feel like the first time I've been here. Let's go.
Where
There's no
are
mistaking it
we?
now. It's Imperator's frequency.
I thought Imperator is dead. Also, is this? No, not that. Oh, yeah. It seems like there's a way towards this place that is infected with the dark tide. Oh dear.
Thou carry the scent of Cardathia.
Oh fuck.
Not just knowledge, you've stolen the Sentinel's access too! Lupa's role in this story is it yours!
Oh, they finally separated.
Is that Contender Mia?
It's the Threnodian. Lupa, this is something only you can do.
Tell me what I need to do.
Read the script. Adapt as required. I believe in you, warrior.
We believe in you. Hi, Ethan. Welcome.
To lose our strength is the deepest fear of Septimontians. Pride hides the terror within. We fear no death, yet tremble before shame and failure. Did Domina Julia deceive me for this? I never got the chance to ask. The dark tide consumed all. Death took her, as it will take me.
Today as yesterday, we weave time beneath the tide. Swim, swim, wretched yet lovely fish. Dream deeply in my fiction, on the stage of a repeating tale, waiting for the day thou shalt consume the world.
O righteous one, I shall depart without a word. The golden city in my childhood legend is swallowed by the abhorrent tide. I whisper to my fleeting companion. Pages will scatter. The quill will fall. This play shall be torn from its author's hands.
A wrong note in the shifting score. O golden star full of mercy, pray tell me, as past and present intertwine, what fate have you chosen?
Hesitate not, warrior. You are the protagonist I have chosen. Only you can shatter the script and jump to the next page. Right. For the nobility you seek. For it all.
Damn, that is so good. Basically, that's the summary of the entire chapter. Are we back at the beginning? Huh?
A dream. No. It couldn't. It's no dream. I'm not alone. The warrior put the hope of change in my hands. This feels good. Not standing there alone on the champion's stage. The warrior hasn't learned this yet, but I now remember traveling with Cartathea. I can't be in the real world. This is a Sonoro created by the Fraxidus. It's a realm of stories. The story of the Great Aegon lasts only 3 days. Before Cartathea came here, I had wandered this same bloody story more times than I can count. The dark tide consumed Septimont, and that monstrous, half-human, half-sea creature grows ever larger. Is this the Fraxidus plan? To feed it with Septimont's ruins? A script. Yes, this Sonoro is like a book of plays. Each world in the Sonoro is a story that keeps repeating, like sheets of paper, all overlapping with one another. New pages keep appearing, layering over the old, and the changes in one story bleed through to the next. After Cartathea's actions, Septimont, once destroyed by the dark tide, has begun to return to normal in the story where the warrior arrived. Cartathea saved me, changed my fate, and led me to the warrior, who stopped the Threnodian in the last story. So in this time, I haven't lost my memory.
Is this the last cycle for her? I
The warrior
hope
has
so.
delivered a powerful blow against the monster, and the energy supply from the central hub has been cut off. But that's not even its full form. I once searched for its true form with Cartathea. I remember now. What we seek lies in the lower city's waters.
It seems like the final form of that corrupted Mia is the one we saw in the inside the book in the story. So we're having a new boss, I think.
I won't let your trust be misplaced.
Damn, I forgot what was the name of the bard. The Fraxidus bard. Cristoforo. Oh my god. I forgot his name. Anyway, it's all his fault. It seems like this is the world he created in order to feed the Threnodian. Cristoforo.
The old district of Septimont, submerged beneath the waters due to the dark tide. The dark tide looms over Septimont like a stubborn storm cloud. It's the warrior? No time to worry. I have to find the cause of all this, and quickly.
Quickly.
In a past story, I came here with Cartothea.
Look at you. You can't go on much longer.
I feared as much. Then this is where we stop. Strange. I remember everything about Septimon, but I can't remember. I can't even remember my name.
You didn't forget. Someone stole your role in the story. Even your name on the placards in the arena would be unreadable. Your existence has been erased. Only by unmaking this story can it be reclaimed.
Too bad I won't last long enough to see that happen. I'm sorry, Cartothea. You saved me. But I can't help you in return.
When I was a child, long ago, I had tales of Septimont. A city full of passion and life. People there drank deeply, laughed loudly, appreciated sculpture, and lived for the hunt. Men and women feared nothing. They burned like fire, giving all their light and heat before fading.
Would you look at that? The NPCs look so
But when
freaking
I arrived in
unique.
Septimont, it had already been undone by dark hands.
Ugh.
With the dark tide sweeping the streets, the city was nothing but an empty shell.
It's all Cristoforo's fault.
That's right. My city is beautiful. When the autumn wind blew through the golden flags and wind chimes, time seemed to slow.
The Leviathan. I will not give it the chance to make the people of Rinasita weep and bleed. I will drag whoever orchestrated this tragedy out of the shadows.
Yes, please drag away Cristoforo.
Septimont, can I leave it to you?
No. You said it yourself. This is your city. Some things only you can do. The monster leaving its trace in the dark tide. I can feel it. Its frequency is similar to my own. The Threnodian created me to be a resonator for its power. But I wasn't the only one. Many vessels before me failed.
Oh.
You mean
So there are other vessels. Holy fuck. So it's like a trial and error for the Thernodian in order to get their own resonator. It just so happens Cartisia is the only successful one. Oh, those poor people.
There is still much I don't know. I'll keep searching. But no matter what, you have a certain specialness. Once I sought to end it all. Someone stopped me.
It's the rover.
Even a life mocked by fate can break its curse. Whatever you seek to do, whether you're weak or strong, you must strive for it. I returned to the world thanks to a certain person's help. I believe she will come here and reshape this twisted story.
Oh, must be quite the person, eh? I wish I could meet her and see how she does it.
Then you will see for yourself. Victory isn't won in an instant. It takes patience and perseverance. What we can't do now, someone will carry forward later.
Damn, this is like the old rover also. The OG rover probably does not have the way to kill off Thernodians, right? So that someone is still rover, although in the future rover. So it's the same, what's this, struggles?
If you want to save your city, then hold on. No matter the pain, no matter the doubts, you must keep going. Just like how you wandered Septimund before I came. Broken, yet determined to leave, to find help for the city. Jump to a new story, and bring my message to that person.
All right, Cartisia. I'll try my best. First, tell me, what is that person's name?
I'm close to that abnormal frequency. You're in the submerged aqueducts.
The submerged aqueducts. I remember reading about them in the Silver records. There used to be an underground waterway leading to the plains. But now, with the old district completely flooded, we can only access it if we drain the water first.
Is it possible to drain the water?
After my role was erased, Cartithia must have found the half-human, half-sea creature, and the Fraxidus. Like the warrior, she chose to remain on the closing of that page, to give new stories a fighting chance. That's why. I only regained my name after I met the warrior. During our journey, the overlapping worlds the warriors saw were the monster's doing. It tried to use Mia to steal my role again, to corrupt Septimon's once more. Only I can erase it from this story. Only I can prove that I'm real and it is fake. What happened to the Mia who vanished in the Veil of Glory decades ago? After everything you went through, what did the city of Septimon mean to you?
I don't know. Maybe she actually hated it. And that's how the Thernodian managed to get in her
the entrance
head.
to the underground waterway is in the old district's bell tower. Ah, of course. The upkeep of these waters always falls under the Silver's jurisdiction. Maybe I can awaken the sleeping giant of glory.
Wait, we can control it.
In Septimontian tradition, when it bears its blade and watches over the warriors leaving for the hunt, all gates and passages open. Many of the old routes are blocked, but I can try draining the water through the remaining ones. It's worth a try.
Finally, we can clear all the water that
Covered
is
in
an
tidal
eyesore.
blight. It has even fused into the joints. I'll need to clear this if I want to get it moving. To protect these waters, the stewards must have set up a platform with gladiator spears nearby. I'll activate the patrol unit, then grab a spear from the platform to clear out this blight.
My applause greet you, Lupa from House Silva. Please wait. Retrieving Gladiator's Spear. Happy hunting. I'm guessing we need 2 more before that thing can move. Ah! No!
Can't just clear the head. To get it to lift its sword and open the gates, I need to clear the arms too.
There you go. Okay.
With me! Triumph at the spear tip! Flee, Phil! Glory is upon us! With me! Time to fight!
There's more? Oh my god, it never ends.
Together we howl! The fight is on! Break darkness! Into the spotlight!
Is it clear? No. You're free. Give me the spear. So we can clear the arms. I can't believe those statues can actually move around.
Need to check for more patrol units nearby.
Oh dear, I pressed the ult button. May applause greet you, Contender Lupa. Detected. Current location outside platform range. High risk of tacit discord threat. Maintain vigilance at all times. What the fuck, dude? How do we deal with that? Error. Reboot.
I hit.
Oh no. Everyone hates that's boss.
The fight is on! Die, evil!
Good thing it's not too tough.
Together we howl! I'll end you!
Happy hunting, maybe? Showered with victory. Okay. Very pog.
The water is drained. Time to head to the bell tower.
But I need to
That
get
monster
to this.
is hiding in the depths of the aqueducts.
Wait. I need to open up the waypoint. Down?
Just this gate standing between me and the heart of the aqueducts.
I think I've been
Won't
here.
Open. I'll have to find another route.
This place looks familiar.
The copper mirror is calling. The warrior used it to see the past. I wonder if there's anything of that here.
Wait, I think we need to do this. Yes. It's fucking Cristoforo and the Silva Lady. They're in cahoots?
I've already pulled that body from the sea.
Excellent, Domina Julia. Keeping one's word is the foundation of any solid partnership. I know. Septimont's current effort doesn't quite heed the Senate's wishes, but we'll see to that. A cup of poisoned wine, a passing fly, a dagger. Fate strikes where least expected.
What the fuck? Assassination.
With someone as clever and calculated as you at the helm, the House of Silver need not fear for its survival.
Wow, he's pushing this Silva Lady to assassinate Augusta. Wow, the nerve.
I do not work with you for our sake. I do this for Septimont.
She's doing this for Septimont, not for her own personal gain, doubt.
Some of us have forgotten the terror of life adrift at sea. To survive the tide, one must make the right choices. We'll speak of other matters later. But tell me, Why would you want a dead woman who fell into the sea?
Dead woman? Ah, you mean Mia?
Did Mia actually try to end herself? And now Cristoforo wants her corpse?
Indeed, she is the very heart of the unit I spoke of. The one we intend to build deep within these underground aqueducts. Alive or dead, her body holds the information we need. The Fraxidus's experiments here will continue for some time.
Oh my god.
In the meantime, covering up this little laboratory's existence will require your assistance, madam.
The heart? That weakling's resonance abilities were meager at best. Her performance in the arena was nothing special. If it weren't for those incompetent fools in the Senate, using her as a puppet to shift the attention and anger of the masses, she wouldn't even have made it to the finals.
Do not be upset, my dear Domina. You're absolutely right. The girl is so feeble she can't resist her creator's will in the slightest. Winning the Grand Aegon was precisely what brought the shadow of death upon her. Luck and misfortune, nobility and lowliness, weakness and strength. A person's nature is like two sides of a coin. And I've always found beauty in inevitable tragedies.
Damn, same. Oh no, I hate to admit it, but I think I'm quite similar to Cristoforo. I do enjoy a tragic story. Fuck me. And I'm saying, oh, fuck you, Cristoforo. You're such an evil guy. And yet I'm the same thing. Oh no.
So Mia has been dead all this time.
Yeah, she
She
ended
didn't
herself.
leave Septimont when she vanished. The sea took her.
I think she tried to end herself, really. Because she cannot tolerate the pressure on her. And remember what they said earlier. They use her as a distraction. You know, like a typical entertainment for the Romans back then.
I hear cowering prey.
The fight is on! Together we howl! Face me, coward!
Have I been here before? This place really looks familiar. I think it's one of the side quests. Yeah. I didn't know these are all interconnected, man. Yeah, I remember there was a place where it was locked while I was exploring. What the hell is this place? Are those ghosts?
I hear cowering prey.
With me to victory! Flee, Bill! Glory is upon us!
Oh dear, there's more.
Lackluster! With me, Brian! And the spear tip! Break darkness! Boom! Here! Into the spotlight! I'll end you!
This place gives me the creeps. What the hell?
This place has the Fraxidus written all over it. Without the Silvers keeping the place hidden, they wouldn't have dared. The irony. A Septimontian aiding the enemy to build their den in the heart of our city. Even the impregnable Griffon's fortress crumbles from within.
Yeah. Usually empires collapse because of things that happens within. Hi, Shrug! Welcome. Supporting anyone who plays Wuwa. Oh, thank you so much. Thank you so much. You know, I really love how Wuwa does its storytelling. I am so engrossed. Not bored at all.
I trust you've seen the experimental unit in the aqueducts. Well, what do you think?
If not for the sword embedded in her chest, I could mistake the corpse for being alive.
Is she talking about Mia? Wait, did Mia just stab herself and then threw herself over the sea? Holy shit. Or maybe she did that because she knows she's being influenced by the Thornodians. Hi, Ether. Welcome. Yefrelova, hot.
Indeed. Decades have passed, yet Mia remains as she was when first pulled from the sea. Her data has been invaluable. As the Threnodian's failed resonator, this specimen is in its own way remarkable.
Because she is a failed resonator, that's why her corpse is still intact. Oh my god.
You know, it wasn't so long ago that the rover intervened and Cartathea broke free from that tower.
Why are they doing this though? I still cannot grasp what the Fraxidus wants from the Threnodian. And why are they doing this to the innocent people here in Septimon and also in Raguna?
I discovered that a small piece of the Threnodian's essence within Mia was reawakened with the tower's resurgence into our world.
Sounds as though you found new inspiration.
Yes. Septimont will host the Great Aegon soon. I've come up with a rather intriguing idea. Before her death, Mia also attended the tournament. I'll use that as the fictitious anchor to craft a play to rewrite reality itself. I've already discussed terms with it and reached a modest agreement.
You spoke with the Threnodian. Has Leviathan already awakened?
What? He spoke with a Threnodian?
Only a fragment of it remains. A weakened, cunning shard, desperate to grow stronger. I'll fashion a story for this sea creature, enabling it to fulfill what it once sought, to have the dark tides swallow Septimont whole. The Threnodian once sought to use Mia to find Septimont's central hub in order to corrupt the beacon system. Even if met with failure, it would control the champion's mind to infiltrate the city's upper echelons. Oh well, it all failed in the end.
But it feels like inside the fictional book, it managed to break into that hub, right?
In the face of her futility to resist corruption, that girl chose death. She drove a sword into her heart and leapt into the sea before choking on her own blood.
There you go. That's the answer we seek.
Fascinating, isn't it? Faced with the same predicament, strength and weakness still make a difference. The Blessed Maiden single-handedly thwarted the Threnodians' designs in Raguna, but this poor soul had no choice but to take her own life. A death so theatrical, so saturated with sorrow. How poetic. How beautifully tragic.
He's messed up in the head. He finds this entertaining. Wait. Am I not the same? Oh, fuck. Have you seen Playable Cynics? Yeah, I saw it. She looks so hot. She has a tail. And I didn't know she's that gorgeous without her mask.
I don't care for your taste, Cristoforo.
Christopher might have some loose screws in the head. Yeah, and I think me too, because not gonna lie, I do search for some tragedy in the media I consume. I need her. Me too. We need cynics, man. And are we sure there's only one anniversary sinner? If that's the case, then we can just, S6 her. Maybe if we get lucky, we'll see. Also, that means she's broken. If she's the anniversary unit.
I'm merely curious. What ending have you penned for Septimont this time?
There's a second. Oh dear. We need to get lucky on the third anniversary. What ending have you penned for Septimont this time? Is it utter destruction, or is Rover part of his plans?
Oh, such an impatient reader, Frolova. This play is nothing more than an amplifier, designed to nurture the Threnodians' lingering power. Once it grows large enough, I'll overlay the Sonoro onto reality.
Oh my god, he can do that? So he can actually influence the reality. Whatever happens in his Sonoro, it can influence the reality. He seems to be quite strong. That's quite scary.
All that's needed is for Domina Julia to select the right champion. Swapping out the protagonist is hardly a challenge. Once the sea creature grows within the cradle I forged from the dark tide, the hymn of journeying paradise will spread from Septimont across Renacita. Really, compared to those Septimontians who've long forgotten Mia, the story I've written for her is far more thrilling. Don't you agree?
It feels like Frolova is fed up with Cristoforo's shenanigans. They said anniversary is 2 parts. It's like Rahu. Oh, I see. That means it's going to be good. You want to delete Wuwa again? It's fine. If you don't enjoy playing it, then it's fine to delete and move on.
And what if it fails?
Then so be it. You know, Frolova, stories are but mankind's attempt to imagine and rehearse fate.
Damn, ain't that right?
If this play proves Rover worthy of becoming the protagonist of my story, if they pass their trial by fire, then isn't that a victory as well?
It makes me wonder if... Do you think the actual head of the Fraxidus is Rover? Because why is there like a trial by fire? Trial by fire, according to Cristoforo. I don't know. I'm just speculating. Never mind. I just got in, judging by a few lines. Cristoforo is like Yugu. He does, yes. He cherishes tragedy, much like Yugu. That's true. A male version of her, of Yugu, in Past Nowhere. Rover is just Darth Vader? Oh? Well, if you're desperate into saving like humanity, and if push comes to shove and you have no choice but to be the bad guy of the story, I think Rover might do it. Yeah. Isn't they trying to recruit Rover in the beginning? Yeah, but why are they suddenly too interested in her unless there was an instruction in their in Fraxis? I don't know. We'll see though. It's all just a speculation. But sometimes it feels like we're actually like the bad guy in here. But maybe that's just me. Don't mind me. I'm just blabbering.
Disgusting.
Disgusting.
To treat Septimont like a plaything. Unforgivable.
Disgusting,
What
but
is so poetic or romantic about a story where someone is driven to death?
I'm actually messed up in the head because I actually like that kind of story. I'm sorry, Lupa. Maybe I just really like messed up characters. It's all Path to Nowhere's fault, I think. I mean, at least it's just in stories, yeah. I feel like antagonists are much more fascinating than the heroes.
I hear cowering prey.
With me!
Like, what made them so evil?
Together we howl! Triumph at the theater!
There always must be a reason for an antagonist to be evil.
Into the spotlight! With me!
Crazy person attracts crazies. I really think it's the influence of Path to Nowhere, man.
The fight is on!
To use with sassy characters with ulterior motives.
That's some attack.
With me!
Right. You could say it's a bad influence, but I digress. It's really fascinating to get into a head of an anti-hero or an antagonist. Some of them you can save, some of them you just cannot. And it's fine because that's the way they are. For heroes, they are also fascinating, don't get me wrong, okay? They are there to inspire you. But it is the antagonists that are, most of the time, thought-provoking. Red flag enjoyer. Yeah, yes. Also, we're having a new sinner in Path to Nowhere who is also a red flag, but she's so attractive. And there must be a reason why she's like that. Because from the PV I saw, she seems to be abused. And what is her role in the upcoming World Expo in Path to Nowhere? We will see next week.
Still lingering, Mia. A fading reverberation that should have dissolved in the deep long ago.
Where are you going?
To claim the title. Was that not your unfulfilled wish?
That was never mine. The arena. I don't need this victory.
But I do. Without a champion and the lion beast, I cannot touch the central hub left by Imperator.
Wait, I think this happened way after she died. Are you telling me Mia is being tormented by this Lady of the Sea or probably the Thernodian even after her fucking death? That's nasty. To be honest, most crazies does have the most interesting stories. I know, right? It just hooks you, and heroic stories kind of get overused at this point. We still need heroic stories, okay? But yes, I agree. The crazies or the ones with the red flags are, well, to some people like me, I find it interesting. I bet it's gonna be like Zero Moore situation. Everyone thinks Jasmine is evil, but it's what? What do you mean by parfait? Do you think Jasmine is evil? She has her reasons, I think, why she looks so unhinged in her character PV, I think. Parfait. Ah, parfait! But it's parfait. Honestly, I think parfait is like I'm not sure if she's going to be trustworthy, but she seems like a reliable Onesan. I don't know how to write her name. It's okay. I understand now. It's parfait. The balalaika look alike.
You, Cartithia, both my daughters, my very creations. Why this fruitless resistance?
Because they know what you are doing is destroying their beloved homeland. Fuck off, Thernodian.
Has Septimont ever granted you kindness?
Damn it. Even in her deaths, it's still tempting her.
They neither love you nor need you. Long have you been forgotten.
We were raised by them. You will never understand.
Now it feels like the Thernodian is actually a bad parent. This is basically bad parenting. Creating your own daughters and then letting them get taken care of by the humans you so hate. Of course they're gonna hate you. Cernoian lost 50-50 twice with Mia and Carthusia. I know, right? She's trying to gacha her perfect daughter. But the problem is, she does not take care of them. So look at what happens. Her daughters are always on the side of humanity.
Proud in battle, and yet yearning for strength. I know the heart of the Septimontians far better than you. Mia, you are simply too afraid to face their true nature. You choose to deceive yourself. You cannot admit that they used you and then cast you aside. You cannot accept that from the start you were insignificant.
Wow, the audacity of this bitch. They admit that they use you and then they cast you aside. Isn't that what you're also doing with her? If she's not useful, you're gonna cast her aside.
No. Viburnum. My flowers.
Oh no. She lost the struggle.
Hush, it matters not. Your thoughts are of little consequence.
Damn, she is such a bad mother. Don't be a bad parent like that, Thernodian. Take care of your kids well, so they also treat you well.
Viburnum. The bloodleaf viburnum of Septimont. Oh. I understand. It's a flower often given to gladiators. A symbol of victory.
What? Down? How deep is this place? Holy shit, there's a labyrinth underneath Septimont. Are there chests in here too?
I've always carried this shame. Shame for something I didn't choose. Shame for something that's just there. Sometimes it turns into doubt. I try to live free, and I do most days. But still, I see it. I see the pain in their faces. In the ones who fall behind, the ones who leave the field beaten, the ones who pin all their hopes on me. I've always wondered if I didn't have this gift, could I have reached this point with clean hands? Should I have judged those who trampled the rules to survive? Or was I blind to my own arrogance? Now, I don't think like that anymore. The warrior is stronger than me, no doubt, but she treats everyone the same. She didn't choose to stand alone. Instead, she chose to trust me. Cartothea spent years trapped by the weight of everyone's expectations. Never stepped foot in Septimont before, but still sailed across the seas to be here. And Mia, her resonance ability might be weak, but she never ran from a fight. She fought till her last breath. A heart isn't shaped by what it's born with or what it's been given. I've underestimated others. And I've underestimated myself too. But you, the arrogance! Thinking you understand the darkness in people's hearts, but you don't have a single drop of life in you!
Whoa. I love that
Beautiful as ever.
dialogue.
The Griffon's fortress. My city, Septimont. Built by the hands of the people. Not the Sentinel, and not the Threnodian.
Oh, I'm having goosebumps.
Where
Holy
there's light,
shit.
there's always shadow. But people need light. They'll chase it no matter what. And they'll learn to live with the shadow. Mia, Cartathea, they were born and raised on these islands. They are daughters of Brinacita.
Yeah!
No gods but their own.
I love that so much. Also amazing music. Mwah.
Sometimes I feel like I've lived distressed and friends by the streets. All I know is my desire and my love won't fade. I'll set a fire, fierce your Was it real? Was it mine?
Oh, that was awesome. Move forward? What is happening here?
Better to die than to be a puppet.
Is this Mia's thoughts?
Does not scare me.
Damn, she is so brave.
If divinity takes up arms against the innocent, I will raise my sword against divinity.
I heard your request. But I prefer to handle this my way.
Victory isn't won in an instant. It takes patience and perseverance.
Damn it, I love how they compiled the amazing lines and prominent scenes from the previous chapter we've read. And I'm just guessing there's going to be one explosive finale. Holy shit.
I believe in you. Warrior.
Let's go. I hope we can free Mia this time.
I swear by the eternal sun, I will slay you!
What? Headbang! Let's go. I just hope I don't embarrass myself.
From the fear and the longings of civilization, I was wrought. Born of the hearts of countless men and women, of babes and of the aged. With sharp blades and silver tongue, you struggle for power and revel in the slaughter of the arena. From past to present, nothing has changed.
Ha! What right do you have to judge the people of Renacita. Mia chose her end with dignity. Your very existence is an insult to her.
Yeah, you tell her.
You cowering in this little incubator, desperate to evade your end. You will never understand what it takes to face the fear of death.
Yeah!
Together we howl! With me to victory!
Nice with me.
Let's start! Into the spotlight, Ryan! And the spear tip!
No! Why the game crashed? It says fatal error. It cannot handle all that badassery. No, it says Unreal Engine 4 client game has crashed. No! We were almost there! Why? Wait, is this a problem with the Unreal Engine? It crashed. Oh, wait, maybe I should lower the settings. I don't know. We're almost there. How dare you, game? Fine, I will lower the settings. Lupa's insults to peak, it crashed. I know, right? It was so freaking good. I think my GPU is crying right now. This is abuse chinery. Don't do this to me. Wait, I will lower settings. God damn it. Welcome back, Shadow Quality. I already said hello. Oh, you touch badge, I see. It's okay. I don't have motion blur. Bloom. Crowd density. There's no crowd. It's not gonna. Enemy hit flash. Maybe we should turn off the damage numbers. What if Rover is just Raven? Oh, we'll see. We'll see. Special effects quality. I'll set it to medium so my PC won't die. Have mercy. Turn off Bloom. Okay, I will. Raven. And became a Sith. Oh, I see. Maybe. Oh, and then brainwash back into a Jedi. Oh dear. Enter the finale. We're back. Okay, great.
Better to die than to be a puppet. Death does not scare me.
If divinity takes up arms against the innocent, I will raise my sword against divinity.
I heard your request. But I prefer to handle this my way.
Victory isn't won in an instant. It takes patience and perseverance. I believe in you, warrior.
You like Lupa. She's very, very likable. I would want to get her, but I just don't have Astrite, man. Oh well.
I swear by the eternal sun, I will slay you!
The music is such a banger. Let's go. Again.
From the fear and the longings of civilization, I was wrought. Born of the hearts of countless men and women, of babes and of the aged. With sharp blades and silver tongue, you struggle for power and revel in the slaughter of the arena. From past to present, nothing has changed.
What right do you have to judge the people of Renacita? Mia chose her end with dignity. Your very existence is an insult to her. Look at you cowering in this little incubator, desperate to evade your end. You will never understand what it takes to face the fear of death. Glory is upon us!
Oh, what's happening?
Unite with me.
Into triumph and the theatre! Flee, Phil! Meaningless move. That's some attack. All or nothing. Together we howl! The fight
Okay, work well. Thank you for dropping by, Shrug.
into the spotlight! With me!
A human
Oh dear.
life is nothing more than
What?
a scream between life and death.
What is happening, bro? Oh. What? What's going on? Yeah.
Pray to me!
Oh, this music is fire.
With me! To victory! Triumph and the theatre! Die, evil! Glory is upon us! The fight is on! Greatness has no summit, and victory is never the final word. Crowd, pitiful cry. Love.
Holy fuck! I'm watching a shonen anime!
Race to the finish. To face death with the crown of glory. By my will. Let this light burn in all its fury. To me, there is no greater joy in this world.
She's finally free!
What a shame. Seems the play I've written isn't well received.
Yeah, fuck off, Christopher! Oh, Cartisia found them. Very
What
pog.
are you two plotting in Renacita?
Oh dear madam.
Crush their
Let's
ass.
leave some mystery for the next chapter, shall we?
There is a love and hate relationship with Cristoforo. That's so good! Welcome back, Lupa! Finally, Mia is free. And we freed Lupa from the endless cycle of Cristoforo's story. That was so satisfying. Wow.
It's real. Both of you are safe.
Wuthering Waves really impresses me so much. Damn, it just keeps on improving every time I read through the story. Holy shit. Now I'm looking forward for the next chapter, which is, I think, next week, right? Oh dear, my next week is packed. There's Path to Nowhere and also Wuthering Waves. Oh dear.
The Threnodian's frequency is gone. Well done, Lupa.
You found the righteous one and safeguarded Septimont. It's like something out of a knight's tale. No, wait, gladiator's tale?
Is Abby okay?
Phew! Finally, I can stick my head out. Rover, are you okay?
Yeah, are you okay, Abby? You were sleeping.
I'm fine, Abby. What happened to you earlier?
Wait, we're already in Septimont?
Yeah, you missed a lot.
I was just talking to you, and then boom! It felt like something just covered me. First it messed with my frequency, then I just passed out. Wait, Carthea? And a girl I don't know?
Yeah, we got another wife. I'm sorry to say it to you.
Lively. Your echo's more boisterous than a tada.
What happened while I was out?
A lot.
I think it's time we compare notes. Let's fill in this story's blanks, shall we?
Ooh, this is so cool. L1. This is Oh. I love... There's like 8 timelines story tale. I mean, how should I say this? Where you can review the story. This is quite useful. Also, there is this blank here. So I'm guessing the story isn't finished yet. What if we just pull on Lupa's tail? He might like it, I think. Bitter fruits. Mia heard those voices. They incessantly remind her of her failures, her lowly origin, and the disappointment she brought to her fans. The people who once shouted her name from the stands, laughing in celebration at her victories. That coarse, unrestrained laughter had at one time felt warm, giving her strength in the early days when she first stepped into the arena. But now everything had changed. Mia covers her ears, yet the voices still thunder in her mind, refusing to fade. The finals were about to begin. In the empty locker room, she sits alone as shivers rack her body and screams tear through her throat. Mia is haunted by maddening voices that whispers constantly. So that's a summary of this long version. Bouquet. Mia crouches in a quiet alley, trembling as panic surges through her. She had won the semi-final, yet the voices in her head never ceased, struggling to hold herself together. She had fled the arena. A light touch on her arm makes her look up. A small Septimonian stands, holding out a bouquet. Face flushed, the child stammers, "You fought well," before running off. The blood-leaf viburnum is dotted with broken dewdrops. Mia clutches the bouquet, cold and damp, as a trickle of moisture slides down her cheek. Wow, really, the Thernodian have caused so much misery on her. And then, this is the source. And then, in the middle of this, when she... Oh, not really. After this, probably she tried to kill herself and succeeded. And then there's fiction right here. The loop of Cristoforo's story. Wow, I love how you can just summarize what happened in the entire chapter like this. Don't mind me, I'm just gonna read, okay? This might be boring to you guys, but I find this entertaining. Cartisia had roamed the desolate city with the gladiator girl for days before she was erased. She had caught a fleeting glimpse of the massive fish's silhouette and saved the nameless one from the dark tide. Cartisia was certain this place was not part of the real world, but the widespread destruction had stalled her search for answers. The gladiator girl has forgotten who she was, but her survival alone marked her as extraordinary. Cartisia hoped this very uniqueness might serve as a beacon to carry their story forward. Cartisia could only keep searching. She had to find the monstrous half-human, half-sea creature, the Thernodian's abomination. Its very sister. Oh dear! Lore good, right? Well, some people like to skip this because they say it's boring, but not for me. So this is probably where this chapter, or this, could we say chapter? This act 5 and 6 started with this scene. And we were like confused, like, what happened? Where's Rover? Why is Septimon so dark and desolate? So apparently that happened in fiction. Cartisia steps in front of the incubator. The salty hint of seawater drifts in the thin, still air. She can feel the one she's been searching for lying in the incubator, curled up like a newborn. Cartisia raises her sword and cuts the device open without a blink. I remember this part. The one where we were sliding and trying to destroy the... What's this? I think the lasers that was stopping us from destroying the incubator. The dark water within explodes forth immediately. Tidal light starts to crawl and proliferate. As the fluid drains, a gladiator girl's face is revealed. She opens her eyes. And we were surprised. Who? She is actually Lupa? Cartithia chases the enemy from the incubators through the dark tide, ravaged streets of Septimon until she vanishes from sight. The fallen guardian of Septimon looms ahead, halberd raised in a battle cry. Cartithia draws her sword, just as she did countless times in the inverted tower facing the dark tide's aberrant creatures. She defeats the Lioness of Glory, but after dealing with the dark tide before her, she feels a cold gaze from behind her. Cartithia turns to see the gladiator girl, her face marred with tidal blight, her eyes hollow and empty. She stares, unblinking like a ghost. And this time she saw her as Mia, if I remember correctly. To the place of the quill. Wait. Oh, so we're reading through this line, okay. Okay, wait, let's finish this before we yap. The story was drawing to its close. Cartithia could feel the world around her shifting. The buildings, statues, and even the land itself were crackling like damp paper, but it no longer mattered. She had uncovered the clue that pointed to the one responsible and was heading toward the playwright. With more Fraxidus members lurking here, she was prepared for the upcoming battle. As for the rest, Cartithia had no doubt that the rover would handle it. She was her sword, and she believed in her completely. Ah, this is the ending we got earlier. Okay, so I'm assuming this is part... This Mia is the source, and then inside the fiction, I'm guessing the source is Lupa. That dark sea rolled over Septimon's jagged cliffs, surging down the pristine cobblestone streets, drenching the golden flags and wind chimes, and engulfing men and women, young and old. Like a mist descending from the blackened ocean above, it dragged its writhing mass across the land toward the far side of the sea on its pilgrimage across the world. Lupa is swallowed by the tide's relentless churn. The hymn swells from her chest, crawling forced to escape from her parted lips. An esoteric melody fills the boundless darkness. So I'm guessing she was also one of the victims of the dark tide. But it all happened in fiction, so it's not real. Or she was trapped there, perhaps? A wolf's companion. Your sword clashes with the Septimonian gladiator's spear, still meeting still in clanging force. Those wild, fiery eyes look straight at you, and ashamedly revealing a glimmer of admiration. I remember this. It's right at the beginning of Act 5, right? Lupa invites you, the Outlander, to join her in the Great Aegon. Drawn by the faint traces of Cartithia's frequency that you sense in her, you agree. And yet, you can tell that Lupa's cheeriness is somewhat of an act, stemming not from her nature, but from a force of habit. Yeah, basically, you cross paths with Lupa in Septimon. Yep. Side by side. You fight a battle unseen. The Colosseum, once full of glory, is swallowed by darkness. Monsters swarm the curtains of black mist as you cut them down, 1 against 100. At the final blow, the world abruptly returns to its former state, the crowd oblivious to what has occurred. We recall 3 blades falling from the sky, each radiating with Cartithia's frequency. Though you had not seen her, it felt as though you were fighting side by side. Where is she? Right, that's the ending of Act 5. Finale's Respite. When Lupa's form was overtaken by the girl resonating with the Thernodian, all your suspicions align. The Thernodian had set its gaze on Septimon's central hub, a vessel for Imperator's lingering power. Only you, with your unique permissions, could sever the hub's connection and thwart the Thernodian's plan. You make your choice in the flash of a heartbeat. You refuse to end the story by becoming the protagonist and murdering Lupa, as Frolova suggested. Instead, you place your trust in your fellow warrior and stay behind, trapping the Thernodian's essence within the hub. In the next story, the lone wolf throughout this journey will repay this trust. Ah! It all makes sense now! So that's why Frolova said that it would be easier if Rover would just kill off Lupa. But Rover refuses, as she should. What is this? Waking from a dream? Okay, so this is what happened earlier. Lupa's eyes flutter open, her breath coming in ragged gasp. The sudden explosion of memories in her mind nearly made her choke. Cartithia, her brief companion, her fellow title winner Rover, the chaotic shift in the central hub, and the countless cycles before where Septimont was swallowed by the dark tide. The sky above remained as clear as ever, and everything that had just happened felt like nothing more than a nightmare. Lupa opens her hand. The medal she and the warrior had earned together resting in her palm, damp with sweat. She takes a deep breath.
That's crazy.
Who's that? Oh, job application. I see. She takes a deep breath, then another, before closing her fingers around it. The sharp edge digs into her skin, and the pain pulls her back to reality. It urges her to push forward. I love that part. It's like she's not alone, because the other half of the pin is with Rover. And it's like a reminder to her, no, she's not dreaming, this is real. The last fight. Blood ignited body and soul aflame in the crucible of battle. Lupa's spear plunges into the monstrous half-human, half-sea creature, her fight unfolding on a stage conjured by illusion. Her mind is calm as the world fades away. Only the enemy, her weapon, and herself remain. The gladiator's Aegon, interrupted decades ago by the Thernodian's corruption, finally reached its conclusion. At this moment, Lupa is no longer weighed down by questions of strength, weakness, sentinel, or Thernodian. Only a single pure thought remains. To be a gladiator is a thing of joy. Bam, I love Lupa. Do we still have one more part? Maybe it's the finale that after we read through this. The final finale. Not really. Reunion. As you walk out of the central hub, a familiar connection pulsates within your tacit mark. You turn around and see Cartithia slowly gliding down from the sky and landing before you. After days of separation, you finally reunited. She looks into your eyes, cracks a smile, and gestures in a different direction. Together you walk to welcome the lone wolf return from the flame. Lupa embraces both of you tightly, and you feel her tremble as worry gives way to delight at seeing both of you. Her words choke as tears fall. You pat her gently on the head to soothe her. This is a story co-written by you, Cartithia, and Lupa. Now it's coming to an end. The three of you reunite together. You are the true playwrights of the story. I like that. Wife is coming. Who? Exchange information.
When I sensed the Threnodian's power here in Septimont, I immediately set out to find its source. It was quite sudden. I slipped through the smallest of cracks to enter this Sonoro, which severed my contact with the outside world. I found Lupa in the city. she had lost her role.
It was stolen by the Thernodian.
We traveled together for a time and discovered the architects of the destruction, the Fraxidus playwright Christoforo and the Threnodian. Sadly, the playwright did eventually erase Lupa's existence. As for me, I descended into the submerged aqueducts where I found the Threnodian. It had inhabited Mia's remains and was hiding within an experimental unit. Unfortunately, I was unable to eliminate it entirely. It evaded me, slipping into hiding. I reasoned that you would sense the anomaly and come to Septimont, so I sought to offer you my aid. I battled the playwright, and in doing so, stripped him of his ability to control the script.
Oh, thank you for doing that, Cartithia.
Afterward, he, along with the other Fraxidus overseers, fled from me. With that, the Sonoro began to collapse. It was then that we finally met.
Also, I'm surprised. I forgot to mention this earlier, but Scar is free. I thought he was jailed in Jinzhou.
Is there anything else you wish to ask,
Oh,
Righteous One?
yes. Tell me about these roles and stories.
Lupa and I formed a few theories during our investigation, though they may not be entirely accurate. In this scenario, where stories manifest as reality, roles define the identities of those within it. To lose your role is to lose both your name and memory. In truth, Mia has long since passed and does not truly exist here. It was Lupa, not Mia, who won the 3-day Aegon. I suspect the stories created by the playwright cannot stray too far from their original frameworks. The limitation of his resonance ability.
Basically, he cannot resurrect a dead person. That's why they use Lupa's not really role, but more like her character as Mia's proxy.
This is why he erased Lupa's name, swapping her and Mia's identities. This allowed Mia to summon the Dark Tide upon Septimont.
Which happened in the fictional realm, in the Sonoro. So good thing it did not have it did not succeed and was not able to happen in the reality. I have another question.
Is there anything else you wish to ask, Righteous One?
Tell me about the Thernodian and the Central Hub.
The central hub within the Veil of Glory was established by the Sentinel, and it appears no one had ever entered it before.
It seems like the Fraxidus has been looking for it. So I'm assuming they lured Rover here in order to unravel the place of the hub where it was hidden.
Activating it requires 2 key conditions. Victory, which grants the blessing bestowed by the Lioness of Glory through the Sentinel's mandate, and a trace of the Sentinel's frequency.
A trace of the Sentinel's frequency, which Rover have, right?
The Threnodian set its sights on Mia for this very reason, which, in turn, brought its attention to Lupa. I struck a significant blow to the Threnodian within the story, but because I failed to prevent the corruption of the central hub earlier, it endured, drawing strength from that source.
Throughout this journey, I often saw the figures of Lupa and Mia overlap.
It seems the Threnodian was attempting to replace Lupa, hoping to use her to corrupt the hub, siphon its power, and ultimately destroy Renacita.
I have another question.
Is there anything else you wish to ask,
Tell
Righteous One?
me about the other Fraxidus leaders.
Apart from the playwright, I also encountered 2 other Fraxidus leaders. One, a woman with a bandaged eye.
That's Frolova.
The other, a man with scars across his face.
Definitely Scar.
Surely they must be Frolova and Scar. But how is Scar in Renacita?
Exactly. I thought he was trapped in Jinzhou.
Unfortunately, I never had the chance to confront either of them directly. I saw them only briefly before they disappeared. I'm not sure why they've gathered here in Septimont. We must prepare for whatever plans they have. Is there anything else you wish to ask, Righteous One?
That's about it.
The Threnodian's frequency has vanished from Septimont, but I fear this is far from over.
Oh, definitely. It's far from over.
There is something else. Perhaps due to the dark tide in the Sonoro, I can feel my balance shifting. The Threnodian's pull is growing stronger.
What? I thought we thwart whatever they were doing here, and yet it's still growing stronger. Maybe we'll go back to Rinasita. Because we still have some problems with the Thernodian worshipping. Should I say they are a cult? What do you call their religion? Hi, Shrug, welcome. Oh, Order of the Deep. Yeah, that must be it. Also, I saw Fenrico in the PV. Not really, I did not watch the PV, but I saw a picture of him online. So, yeah, we're definitely going back to Rinasita.
Now that I think of it, this could very well be part of the Fraxidus' plan.
You need to head to the Black Shores, Cardathia.
Eh? We're taking her home, but we got one of our wives there. I hope Shorekeeper does not mind.
They've been dealing with the Threnodian for years. You should go there and run some tests. They'll know how to handle what's coming.
The Black Shores? Is that where you're from? If it's a place you trust, then I will go.
Wife storage area. Also, the OG wife is there. I wonder how would she react. Can't wait to collect more wives in Black Shores.
The event that brought forth the Dark Tide, it must have been my death. After that, the details of the story blur. It repeated so many times. It's hard to remember everything. All I remember is wandering the desolate city streets in a Septimont corrupted by the Dark Tide, unable to escape, until I met Cardathia. She saved me. But in that story, we couldn't fully resolve the source of the disaster.
So the dark tide have not happened yet in the current Septimont, only in the Sonoro. That's quite convenient because we just removed the flooded area in the city, right?
Then in another story, I encountered you, my fellow warrior. After we parted, I awoke in yet another story, in the Vale of Glory, where I finally saw the Threnodian's true form in the submerged aqueducts. It had taken control of Mia's corpse, and was using the Fraxidus' Sonoro to grow its power. After defeating it, the Sonoro began to collapse. I passed through those crumbling pages to find you. Is there anything else you want to know? I'll hold nothing back.
Yeah, I'm interested in this. Tell me about your death.
My death? Well, I'll start from the very beginning. My journey to win the championship. I had failed to expose the family's match fixing. After being deceived by Domina Julia and winning the title on my own, my memories became a blur. I was probably under some form of control. The last thing I clearly remember was standing in the central hub in the Vale of Glory, pressing my spear into something that resembled a control panel. Then the dark tide began to surge.
Oh, basically what happened earlier, but without Rover.
In the end, all of Septimont was swallowed by it. I'm not sure when all this started, or where the line between the reality I knew and the Sonoro world created by the Fraxidus began to blur. But in those 3 days of the story where Cardathia didn't rescue me, I would always die on the first day. helplessly watching as my home slowly crumbled to dust.
Oh dear. Another soul that has been tormented by the Cernodian.
Is there anything else you want to know? I'll hold nothing back.
Tell me about your journey with Carthasia.
Cartathea saved me. The me who had lost her role and her memories. We wandered the abandoned city of Septimon and pieced together that the Fraxidus and the Threnodian were the true architects of the chaos. Yet in the end, my role was claimed by the Threnodian, and my body disappeared before Cartathea's eyes. But before I was lost to oblivion, Cartathea gave me a sliver of her frequency. I think it was that frequency that unknowingly led to our paths crossing in the story. Is there anything else you want to know? I'll hold nothing back.
That's why we followed Lupa. Thanks to Carthasia. Tell me about Mia and the Cernodian.
Many years ago, Mia cast herself into the sea to escape the Threnodian's control. But Domina Julia recovered her broken body from the depths and handed it over to the Fraxidus. For years, they subjected her remains to twisted experiments until the Threnodian's essence, still lingering within her, finally awakened.
Wow, the Fraxidus are a nasty bunch. Also, if you read through the side quest, it's not only Mia who they experimented on. Some random normal citizens of Septimon have also been under their experiment. Who experimented on them? This time it was Frolova from the side quest.
The Threnodian took control of Mia's corpse, turning it into a half-human, half-sea creature monstrosity. It formed an alliance with the Fraxidus. The last trace of Mia's reverberation was forced to be part of it. Tortured and ravaged.
Man, I have another question.
Is there anything else you want to know? I'll hold nothing back.
That's about it.
Oh, the script and the copper mirror you gave me. I'll return them to you now. It was a long story, but the ending turned out well.
Yeah, and I am very much impressed by the presentation.
Though, thinking of Mia still upsets me. Her reverberations, trapped in that monstrous body. I can't imagine her suffering over the last 20 years.
When you defeated the Threnodian, you also set her free.
Yes. It was an honor to have that final battle with her. Thanks to you and Cartathea, I was able to rewrite the tragic ending of this story. Thank you, my fellow warrior, for believing in me.
There's one more thing. We should return to the central hub in Septimon. I found something tied to you there.
Something
hub.
tied to the rover?
There's something I need to handle in the Veil of Glory, too.
Good. Let's set off together.
Okay, I'm sad. I'm interested. We need to know what is it that is tied to rover. Damn it. I'm long pressing on the fast travel because that's how you press in Stellar Blade. Good lord.
When Lupa vanished, I destroyed the experimental unit, pursued the Threnodian, and defeated the Lioness of Glory it controlled. Then, I came across this place. You remember how the Threnodian took on a part of the Sentinel's knowledge and permissions, yes?
Mm-hmm.
For the Sentinel, the information stolen was their very memories. For this reason, even the Sentinel forgot that before merging with the Threnodian, they transferred some of their knowledge to the central hub in Septimont.
There's
The
a
knowledge they
backup.
would later forget.
It was a secret, one the Threnodian should never learn. The Sentinel moved it there for safekeeping.
Okay, what is that secret?
Within it, I found a special frequency. A part of it felt like yours. I believe it's what the Sentinel left for you, so I took it.
Huh?
It seems like a clue. The true secret they left for you is not here, but in that direction.
Wait, I didn't get to read that part. You feel a faint frequency of sharp, cold wind. It fades quickly as it touches your hand, but not before it points towards a distant destination in Septimont.
You see, before I came to meet you, I passed by the city of Septimont. The arena I destroyed has been restored, but in the people's hearts, it's still the Righteous One and Lupa who claimed victory. The Fraxidus' power to reshape reality is deeper than we realized. I'm afraid this is just the beginning.
Oh dear.
I once believed the Threnodians sought to use the Fraxidus to regain power, but its true goal is the central hub. I believe it's due to this secret the Sentinel has hidden.
That direction, it leads to the hunting grounds. The blight cloud still lingers there. When the high tide comes, Septimontians hunt and cull the spawning Tacit Discords.
The dark tide connects everything. I cannot pinpoint where the Sentinel's message lies. I'm afraid you must go there yourself. But the worst of the storm has passed. Let's take a moment to rest. Lupa, will you be our tour guide? Show us the sights and glories of Septimont? I'd love to hear more about what you mentioned earlier. The wind blowing through golden flags and the sound of wind chimes.
Of course, it would be my honor. But before we go, there's something I need to do first.
Travel through a silver veil above the
Is that Mia's sword? What's that?
It's Mia's sword. I went through a lot to bring it back. The monster is gone now. Like so many Septimontian heroes whose bodies were never recovered, I wanted to return her weapon. This is where she gave her life. I can't say if she loved or hated Septimont more. But she once spoke of the bloodleaf viburnum. It's a tribute often given to gladiators by their supporters. So, I think, she would have wanted to rest here. It's beautiful.
Yeah, amazing cinematography.
Our city. the City of Glory. The people here love to drink, laugh, carve statues, and hunt. It burns like fire, drenched in both victory and defeat. It holds all our disappointments and all our hopes.
That's the end. What's with the Rover secret? God damn it. No. Well, at least the new story will be in a few days, so I guess it's fine. And we got new side quest. It seems also amazing. Amazing presentation by Kuro. I feel so badass in that finale, even though that's supposed to be Lupa. What is that? That's the quest? Wait, hold on. Let me just do my dailies. Well, it's done. Wow, let me just use my my stamina. Hold on. Easy dailies as long as you do the main story, I guess. Also, after this, I would love to watch the Nikkei Orchestra concert that I forgot to watch because I was not at home for the past few days. It's going to be chill, 1 hour music, amazing music from Nikkei. But after I do this stamina shenanigans.
Loading. In war with time.
Take form. Perish in flames.
Crosscut. Sever.
Who's the caged bird now?
Sever. Such is that blessing. You won't escape.
Also, I'm gonna search for that amazing music we had for the Act 6 of the new chapter. And I mean, the continuation earlier.
Together we vanish.
We got a lot of amazing bangers lately from Kuro, huh?
Crosscut. Sever. Perish. True form.
Revealed at last. Sounding the death knell. Salvation. Exonerate.
Loading. Astral modulation.
Take form. My blade, who's the caged bird now?
Sever. Such is their blessing.
I think I need to use everything for that low event.
Loading.
Take form. Feathers incinerate. Perish in flames.
Crumble. Heaven. Oceans.
Bow before me. Tides rise and crash. Atonement. Face Yoz's furious tides! Split the heavens!
Wait, let me see our progress. Ooh, okay. Gotcha. Please give me the astrites. I beg you. No. Still unlucky in here. Oh dear. It's fine. It's fine, Cheery. You'll get it eventually. Ooh. Very pog. Now I'm looking forward for the next patch. Wait, before we go, I think we should watch the PV for the next patch. Hold on. I'll exit this first. Official. Okay, here. Unfading Melody of Life. What a title. Let's see.
The closer you come to death, the sharper the weight of life cuts to expose what you truly desire. A touch of vibrancy woven into ruin, an opus of life that lasts for an eternity. The depth beyond reach, where secret treasures often hide.
What? Wait. I forgot to open. Sorry about that. Hold on. YouTube video. We're watching the new PV. I forgot to show you guys. Anyway, let's go back. It's just a few seconds.
The closer
You
come
did
to
not
death,
miss
the
anything.
sharper the weight of life cuts to expose what you truly desire. A touch of vibrancy woven into ruin, an opus of life that lasts for an eternity.
Whoa, with Furlova. And also, I was looking at this earlier and I'm like, we're exploring underwater? Wow, it's underwater patch in Wuthering Waves.
Enchanted, the faithful of the deep followed its call, seeking to claim the divine power as their own. I felt the disharmony within the lost beyond.
What is
Here,
that place?
we shall witness the advent of the lost beyond.
I'm not here to play games. Cut to the chase. What are you after?
Now I'm intrigued. Tell me, if death were closing in, what would be your final thought? Thus, you fall.
She's so dramatic with her animation.
Rejoicing. blossoms in waves.
Damn. She exudes.
Of the paradise.
Well, wait, first, she exudes so much tragic heroine air about her. Well, I'm not sure if she's beyond saving. We shall see though. Cause so far she seems to be um she doesn't seem to care about people's lives as long as, she gets the results she wants. Will the next chapter change our minds? We'll see though. And look at Fenrico. Wow. Seems to be the last boss. In this arc, maybe? We'll see.
It is time to purge those who have strayed.
Oh.
I will unite the divided minds. Build a paradise where tears no more.
Even the most unpredictable story will one day welcome its conclusion. And when that moment comes, we must act. None shall stop the final cadenza.
Wow. Wow. She's Havoc. It fits her. Damn, her weapon looks amazing. Why does it have a halo? It's a Praxidus underwater? But it looks like it's infected by the Cernodian. Holy fuck. Is this part of their experiment? Ooh, Praxidus Inspector. He's looking so fine. New enemy, Fenrico! It feels like he's fused with the Cernodian Leviathan. It feels like. Fontaine looks kind of different. It's a darker Fontaine, it seems like. It feels like. New Echo? Oh. What the fuck is that? So we need to collect those. Oh dear. So we got a swimming mechanic now. Next patch. I can't wait. Oh dear. Do I need brain cells for this? Oh no. You didn't do after story? I did. We read through everything. Everything in the book. New area seems to be fun. Also, the underwater area looks haunting. What is this minigame? I just hope it's not pain in the ass to do. Wow, that looks amazing. What? Lupa drunk? There's more? We can still do it. I'll open Wuthering Waves. There's more. I thought when there was a screen where the chapter ends, that's it. Yes. Wait, let me open the game again. Chidori is so drained. No. On the other hand, I'm quite excited for the next patch. But my astrites are really drained right now. I'm not sure if I can roll this upcoming patch. Maybe I'll just pass. We can actually manage echoes now. I've never done this. Even the loadouts I haven't done. I'm too used to the traditional way. Ooh, they added more slots for the team. Very pog. Very noise. I'm interested. Wait.
Wuthering Waves patch 2.
Wait, let me go back to Wuwa. There's an after story. Where do I find it? How do I find it? Wait, I'll go search for Nikkei official. Side quest tab. Okay, got it. Oh my god, it's here! I didn't know it existed. Go to the hotel and talk to Lupa. The turmoil in Septimont has been resolved. Enjoy the beautiful sunset with your companion. Yes! We got a date! There's a 3 after story. Okay, I'm sad. Let's go. Thank you for putting this in my attention, because I normally just pile up the side quest, unlike unless it's the important ones. The main ones. Lupa.
You've come! Warrior!
She's drunk! Who gave her alcohol?
Are you drinking?
Just wheat juice.
Wait, do you get drunk with wheat juice?
Sure. Wheat juice.
Ah, today you... Oh, Oh, nice. Like dried wheat. Warm.
I love how she sniff her over. Understandable. I want to do that also. Do you really have a wolf's sense of smell?
my forte gave me the tail.
Oh?
But it seems my nose is keener than most. Huh.
Damn, they're holding hands.
It's good to have my fellow warrior by my side.
Lupa, you've had enough wheat juice. Sit. Take a break for a moment.
I wish we could also drink wheat juice with her.
Even though it's over, there's still a heaviness. A drink helps.
Understandable.
I've sent word to the F4's palace about Domina Julia. But finding the silvers that fled will take time.
They fled.
Four years ago, Augusta won the title of champion. Since becoming F4, much of the corruption tied to the arena has been cleared. If Mia had lived, perhaps things would have been different. Sometimes I wonder, what would my life have been like if my parents hadn't handed me over to the Silvers when we first came to Septimont? Huh. Just like one of those stories with the different endings.
Have you ever thought about living a different life, Lupa?
No need. I'm content with what I have. For everything gained, something is lost. But through it all, I met you. That's enough. Life is an arena. Victory and defeat are a part of that. No one wins forever. The more victories, the higher the expectation, and the heavier the weight of defeat. Do you fear that one day you might face defeat?
Is this a clue? It might happen because so far, everything that happened has been Rover always saving the day, right? What if one day we fail to save someone or something? You might face defeat. Yes.
You seem to live to meet others' expectations. This is what you're used to, I'd say. Even if one day you meet defeat, remember this. Those you've helped will never let you face it alone.
Thank you for saying that.
I may not have your strength, but should you call, I will meet you on the battlefield, no matter the distance.
She is so wife.
I swear it, by the eternal sun, my fellow warrior.
Damn. Rover trusted her, and now Lupa trusts Rover. It goes both ways. We're really gathering wives. Wait. Never mind, I'll get that later. Three wishes. Go to the restaurant and talk to Cartisia.
Not to brag, but I downed that Kerasaur with just one blow.
If I hadn't known about the after story, she would have been stuck here waiting for Rover forever. Is she happily eating her pizza? What are you eating just now?
Ah. It's all gone now. But I'll ask the tavern keeper if he can prepare something for you later. Oh, the Loris salad was as delightful as ever. Well worth reacquainting myself with, so I can make a bowl myself. Fresh, crisp, sweet. Come, sit with me. Let's enjoy a moment of peace.
Oh, after this we can meet Cartisia in Black Shores! Okay, I'll check it out. It seems your sense of taste has returned then. Oh.
Yes, and so, I've been thinking about what I vowed to you before.
Mm-hmm. Go
to
on.
savor the things I desire, visit the places I long for, and meet those I wish to see. To become a roving knight is my true ambition. A wish list is something to be experienced, one step at a time.
I'd say your first wish has already been fulfilled.
The third too, though by unexpected means. Those are my adoptive parents, and their child.
Oh.
Perhaps it was fate's cruel jest. I couldn't find any trace of them after they moved from Raguna, but here in Septimont, I discovered where they had resettled.
Oh, she found her adoptive parents.
They no longer recognize me.
Damn it. It must have been the Threnodian's
their
fault.
daughter was a memory the Threnodian crafted for them, disappearing when it was sealed away in the tower.
Man.
I don't know what they went through after that fateful day, but at least they are still alive. They even have their own child. They walk here every day, so I come and sit for a while to watch them from a distance.
That is so tragic,
Cartisia.
man.
It's all right. In fact, I'm at peace with it now.
Well, you have a new family now with Rover in the Black Shores. Welcome home.
If they had died because of the Order's heavy hand, I would have felt true pain. But this is the best outcome I could hope for. To live 20 years with the weight of a lost child. I don't want to imagine that kind of torment.
But it's also painful to see your parents not recognize you. Never mind, we'll take care of you. Don't worry.
Besides, through all these twists of fate, all three of my wishes have been fulfilled. Now, if I crave a Loris salad,
I can prepare it myself and savor its taste.
She's so freaking strong, man. From drunk to crying, I know, right?
And I still have many years ahead to see the world and the places I long to visit.
What a whiplash of emotions. God damn it, this game.
As for the people I hope to meet, this unexpected journey led me to find them in another city.
Aww.
The winds of Renacita always seem to bring me what I seek. I am content.
She needs a freaking hug. Rover, hug her. Well, at least she has a family now in Black Shores. Wait, let me go to this. We got the one more, right? Wait! I thought we got the one more. Where is it? Should we go to Black Shores? Where exactly in the Black Shores is she? It's bugged. Holy fuck! There's a bug. Oh no. Anyway, can we find her? Where is she? Is she in the observatory, perhaps? Also, why do I have the loop mapper here? Could we remove this? It's bugged. If I restart, will it appear, I wonder? Or maybe there's a character that is stuck in the quest. I don't know. Near the bridge. The bridge over there? Am I on the right bridge? 14. When you do the event quest. I guess I cannot play it today. Above? What? Am I on the right place? Wait, whoa. I think I'm in the wrong place. Where is she? Is it? How many bridges are there in this place? Or maybe it's here on the. Is it this bridge or somewhere here? Wait, I think it's somewhere here. Near that is hub. Oh. Am I on the right place? Am I on the right place? Is it here? Right? Oh, I don't even know where the Tethys hub is. Is it this one? They have solar panel here? Oh my god. You know what? Let me search it in the internet. Ah, I'm on the wrong place.
Oh, smells.
I'm on the wrong bridge. Bad with instruct. It's okay. It's my fault also, cause I'm bad with directions. I easily get lost, so don't worry about it. Wait, am I on the right path? I forgot we cannot glide in here. Not glide, fly.
I can fly too.
Hard to see ya. Where are you? Wait, am I on the right place? Ah, okay. She's somewhere here. Oh, she's there! These flowers, I wonder when they'll truly bloom. Miss Cartesia, based on Blackshore's climate data, irises take approximately 80 to 100 days to grow here. That's right. Flora told me that consultants often bring back rare flower seeds from across the world and plant them here. Even with their busy schedules, they always find time to water them before they leave. These flowers become like anchors, guiding them back no matter how far they go and reminding them to tend what they've started. There's still so much I want to see, so many stories I want to live. Just as nights leave traces wherever they rest, these blooms are my gifts to the Black Shores. I must remind you, per the Black Shores greenhouse guidelines, non-listed plants are not permitted to grow in the Black Shores. To prevent invasive species, Flora has the authority to remove them. Then these irises... I'm sorry, Miss Cartesia. Irises are not currently on the approved list. Once they bloom, I'll have to remove them. Hey! I see. That's alright. Since they're already planted, let's wait and see them bloom. Cartesia nods and silently washes the soil where the seeds were sown. You know what? I'll use my clearance to amend the guidelines. I don't think irises pose much of a threat. Flora, maybe something's off in your system? You should try checking again. Rechecking. Apologies, Miss Cartesia. There was a data error. Irises are now listed in the guidelines. Additional clause detected. On our journey to save the world, the Black Shores welcomes every friend and the gift they bring. That means... the Black Shores could use more friends. Indeed, the knight doesn't have to walk alone. Before they bloom, I hope you'll stop by from time to time. And when they finally bloom, it'll be one more shore where I can rest. A place even a wandering knight can return to. Just like the consultants. Oh, welcome home! She's gonna stay here forever, right? So we got Shorekeeper in the... We got Shorekeeper in the garden. In a greenhouse, I mean, and then Cartesia over here. I really hope in the future we'll see the irises bloom. Damn, that was amazing. If only I finished the event. I could have read the other after story. Anyway, it's fine. Anyway, that's it for me, folks, with Wuthering Waves. Also, I see something shiny.
Let's call it a night's great harvest.
Time to enjoy some music in Nikkei. Hold on. I'm just gonna chill. Hold on, folks. My game crashed again. I already closed it. Client crash. What is happening? Where were we? Change game to Nikkei. Oh wait, I need to stop stream on YouTube.